Good morning, guys. My homestead education, and it snowed. We got our first official sticking snow down here. Up top, it's been sticking for over a month now, but not here. Here we have a little over an inch of snow, maybe, or almost an inch of snow. It is beautiful. Some of the chickens prefer it up here where it's nice and warm and their feet aren't covered in snow. But anyhow, I'm getting ready to go back in. I'm going to make a tincture here in a little while when I'm done with my coffee, and I'm going to show you how and why I'm making it. But I just wanted to show you this beautiful view, all the snow. It is pretty up here. And it's gonna make that turn down there where the ice is on the corner very fun. I didn't really think too much about that. If you've never driven much in snow, especially on a hill, snow can be bad, but it's usually not too bad until it's been packed down over and over again and starts turning into ice, or it melts a little bit and then freezes and melts a little bit and freezes. It gets really slick that way. Well, the corner of my driveway has been doing that for a week and a half, 2 weeks now. So I've got a nice thick layer of ice under there. I did do some work on it the other day. It's all frozen back over already. And now I've got an inch of snow on it. And what happens now is those tires pack down the snow and then slide right on top of the ice. Doesn't really hurt or doesn't really help much. Anyhow, well, I'll show you the tincture stuff here in just a little bit, guys. Hey, how you doing? All right, time to make the hot pepper tincture. That is, everybody I know that uses it says they guarantee it's going to clear up your sinuses, burn out that cold, and help you get right along with your day. And I gotta admit, I'm not necessarily looking forward to taking this myself, and I know my children aren't. But here's what we got. We got little chili peppers, habaneros, jalapenos, any hot pepper will do. We have ginger root. We have some garlic here. Now, I have some horseradish here. This is not the way you want it, but it's all I had available to me at the store, so we're not going to use much. And then I have 80 proof vodka, and so I'm going to cut these up, and oh, and an onion. I got to add onion. So we're going to cut all this up, put it in a big jar, and then cover it with the vodka and let it sit for 10 to 14 days or longer. I mean, you can let it sit for months. If you want to start this in the summer when you have fresh peppers and garlic and onion coming about, you could do this in the summer. And then come wintertime, when the colds and everything start hitting, it's ready to go. But I'm going to go ahead and start cutting this up. I'll be back. I'm getting over the tearing up. You know, the hot peppers, you could tell they're hot, right? But I wasn't tearing up. Hit the onion, hit the garlic, and I hit the ginger, and it was just making this stuff cleared my sinuses. But here we are, and I did more than what it calls for. What it calls for is a half a cup of hot peppers, half a cup of onion, half a cup of ginger, and half a cup of horseradish. Well, I don't have horseradish. I have this, which I'm actually considering throwing away now that I'm really looking at it. I flipped it over to read the ingredients, and many of you are going to notice pretty quick high fructose corn syrup, and that's really bad for you. High fructose corn syrup is a major cause for diabetes and all kinds of other problems. But what I've been reading is right here, soybean oil. Soybean oil is far worse for you than high high fructose corn syrup concerning diabetes. It's really bad for you. And it is in everything now, everything. So when you're at the market, just be cautious now. We do pay attention to that. So now we're going to take this here whiskey. We're going to take the, excuse me, we're going to take this vodka. And we are going to pour it up. I'm trying to make sure I have everything. In there I have a few jalapenos. They weren't very hot, so I only ended up putting 2 in. And then we have the habaneros, chili peppers, garlic, onion, 1 whole onion, and the ginger. So this will be without the horseradish. And we're going to pour this in there. I'll tell you what, I'm going to take this little plastic top off if I can. There we go. We're just going to fill it up. That is a half gallon, almost, of vodka. And not quite. Plus whatever vegetables are in there. And we're going to put the lid on it, which has some onion on it. Oops. Very hard to do one-handed. I really got to get a new camera so I can set stuff up on my tripod. I have an old camera, but compared to my phone camera, it's archaic and really poor quality. So I'm just gonna kind of flip this around and agitate it a little bit. Get it all mixed up good. Now what's going to happen is that vodka is going to start pulling out the oils, which is hot. Ginger and garlic are probably as hot, if not hotter, than these peppers are. Maybe not the habanero, but a lot of the other ones. And what we're going to do, I'm going to see if I can put it back up in here. We're going to put it away in a dark area up there, and we're going to leave it there for a minimum of 10 days, maybe 14. And again, you can go for months with them on there. It doesn't hurt anything. So my camera cut out there. Anyhow, guys, I'm glad you watched this. Hope you learned something. Try it out. Hot pepper tincture. It's supposed to be packed with vitamin C, and of course very hot tincture as well. So just the heat from the oils and whatnot, it'll open up them sinuses and start the draining process. So anyhow, try it out. Let me know what you think. You guys, thank you so much for watching. You have a wonderful day.